What's up YouTube, it's your boy the Fade Master back with another video. So look, whether you're a new barber or not, you probably heard of the brand TPOB, which means the pissed off barber. They are known for having good tools at a reasonable price, unlike most clipper brands. The purpose of this video and this review is to educate you on their two most popular products, the TPOB Play Clipper and the TPOB Play Trimmer. So if you're considering buying these tools, or you're looking for some new tools, or you're just curious, then this video is for you. So today I'm going to talk about the specs of the clipper and the trimmer, the pros and cons, and then my honest opinion on them. And after watching this video, you're going to be able to decide whether you want to buy the clipper or the trimmer, or if you want to buy them both in a bundle, or if you just don't like them at all. So if that sounds good to you, then stay tuned because I'm about to dive in. Let's get it. All right, y'all, welcome back to the Fade Master YouTube channel. I'm AJ, aka the Fade Master, and on this channel, bro, I talk all things barber, business, money, and mindset. So if those are of interest to you, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you get alerted when I post a new video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run through a review of this bundle set of the clipper and the trimmer, and you're gonna wanna stay tuned until the end because I'm gonna give you my personal verdict on this set and if it's worth it. Also guys, make sure you check out the description because in the description, I'm gonna put a link to the bundle and the individual clipper and trimmer so you can compare. All right, y'all, we're gonna talk clipper and trimmer, but for now, we're gonna start with the clipper. So this clipper is black and white. As you can see, it does come in other colors, but I'm simple, I just got black and white. It has a black rubber grip, which I like, and then it has a click lever over a regular lever. And I don't know about y'all, but I love click levers, so that's a plus for me. This clipper has an Acme motor with a dual speed setting. So setting number one, setting number two. The RPMs on this clipper range from 6,000 at the low setting to 7,500 at the high setting. And as you can see, this is obviously cordless. I don't know who's using corded anymore. If you are, that's crazy. It comes with a cord and comes with a charging dock, so that's a plus. This clipper has a 5-hour runtime with a full 3-hour charge. The weight of this clipper, I feel like it's kind of moderate. Like it's not too light. I mean, it is kind of light, but it's not too light, right? But it's not heavy either. So I kind of like the weight on this. I think that's good. And the noise level overall in this clipper is pretty quiet. So what does this all mean for you? So let's talk specifically about the dual speed settings of this clipper. The science behind it is at the low setting, it's better for fading and blending because it allows more forgiveness and allows like a softer fade. And the high setting is more for bulk removal because it needs to move faster to cut through more bulk. So as far as the clipper blade goes, it comes with this blade right here, which is the Exo Fusion blade. I end up kind of swapping mine out for a different blade, the chunk blade, but more on that later. So the original blade that it comes with is the Exo Fusion blade, and this blade is a hybrid blade. It's a hybrid between a fade blade and a taper blade, which makes the blade just more versatile in general. So the blade material is a DLC black diamond carbon blade, so it allows the blade to stay cool. It also has oil reservoirs in the blade to help it stay lubricated and, you know, stay cool overall. So I would say the heat buildup on this clipper is pretty low. I mean, it does get hot, but not as fast as other clippers can. And this clipper is also, of course, zero gappable. So overall, I think this clipper is pretty good at bulk cutting and pretty good at fading. So I've been testing it out at the lower speed. I've been doing most of my fades, which I've noticed my fades have been coming out a little softer, right? And at the higher speed, I've been doing more of the bulk removal. So overall, I think this clipper is pretty decent overall, but let's talk about the trimmer. So the trimmer has the same look as the clipper, right? But it only has one setting, right? It doesn't have two settings, which I think would be kind of weird on a trimmer. So in the bundle set of this bundle, the trimmer comes with the softy blade, as you can see right there. So I did end up buying my clipper and my trimmer individually, and it came with a different blade called the pencil blade, which I did not like. So I ended up buying the softy blade and putting it on there. But if you buy the bundle, it does come with the softy blade, so I guess just do that. So the trimmer overall is very quiet. As you can see, it feels quality, feels premium in your hand. The weight is about medium, like I said, maybe medium to light, but it does feel well designed and well put together. This clipper is zero gappable, and you know, let's talk more about the blade, right? So the blade right here is called the softy blade, as you can see, and as you can tell by the name, it's supposed to be soft, right? So I would say out the box sharpness, maybe I'll give it like a 6.5, 7. It does give pretty decent lines, right? But I don't think that this is where this trimmer shines. Where I feel like this trimmer shines is in other areas. Like when I'm cutting under the neck or I'm cutting behind the neck, and just overall sensitive areas, I feel like this is where this clipper really shines at, because it is really soft and I've never left any irritation on anybody, and never pulls, and it does the job very well in those sensitive areas. And another area that I feel like this clipper shines at is bulk removal. I do a lot of my bald fades with this trimmer because it just gets the hair off so clean and so smooth without any friction or irritation. So where I use this clipper at is I use it, like I said, in the soft sensitive areas and balding. And I feel like I don't really need this clipper to be my sharp clipper because I have other clippers for that. And there's another video that I had posted earlier, which I'll link up here, where it talks about that every barber should have at least 3 trimmers, because you need trimmers for different jobs. You need trimmers that are like your sharp ones, your softer ones, like for the sensitive areas and kids, and you need one for bulk removal. And I think this one kind of hits 2 out of the 3. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I would say that this bundle stands out because at the time of this video, this for both of these clippers right here, it's about $150. And what other set are you gonna get for $150? So I was looking on Amazon, right? And I'm looking at other clipper sets and whatnot, and I seen a wall set, right? The wall detailer and the wall magic clip, I think it was, right? And just for that set alone, it's about $300. And other brands like Stylecraft can get even more expensive. So I think for the value of what you get, it is a great value. So I think this bundle is for all walks of life in the barber world, right? For beginner barbers, for professional barbers, for OG barbers, for everybody. Because this set is very versatile. Like I said, you have 2 speeds on the clipper, which makes it versatile. And the trimmer, like I said, hits kind of 2 out of those 3 categories for bulk removal and for hitting the sensitive spots. But I do feel like the clipper design is a little bland, right? So I don't feel like this is for the barbers who want like that more like fancier, cool looking clippers and trimmers, because I do think there are a lot of other trimmers and clippers out there that do look a whole lot better than these. And sometimes that's important. So let's go back to blades for a second. Like I said, instead of the XO blade, I ended up putting on this chunk blade. And the reason I did that is because other barbers were telling me about this blade and they said it was really dope. So I was like, okay, well, let me try it. So if I want to be real, I don't really tell the difference like that yet. I mean, I've been using it for a couple months, but I don't know, bro. But physically they are different. Physically, they're very different. The chunk blade is a lot thicker and it's a taper blade. As you can see, you see that curve right there? That makes it like a taper blade, while this one right here is a little more flat. So this is like a hybrid between like a taper and a fade blade. But in my opinion, I think they're both pretty good. Like I like this blade and I like this blade as well. And maybe I'm just not that like smart, but I really can't tell the difference. Now, as far as the trimmer blade goes, when I bought these things separately, right? It came with the blade called the pencil blade on the trimmer, and I hated that blade. I don't know why. It just didn't do it for me. It wasn't hitting, it wasn't that sharp, and it wasn't that good even at the other areas like I've mentioned that this blade is good at. So I ended up having to buy this blade separately and put this on here, and now I like it a whole lot more. So if you buy this separately, I think it does come with the pencil blade. So I don't know, man. Like, you could buy it separately and then maybe just buy the softy blade like I did and put it on here. But in the bundle set, it does come with it already on here. So I think that's way more bang for your buck. So my final verdict on this bundle set is I do think it is a buy. Mainly because it's the price. Bro, $150, bro, you can't beat that. If you're a beginner barber especially, and you're like looking at clippers and trimmers and they're telling you got to spend $300, $400, $500 on a clipper trimmer set, it can be very daunting. So I do think that this set is definitely worth the money. For $150, you can't beat it. And I use these on a daily and I like them. But my only caveat is with the trimmer, it's not the sharpest trimmer. So I think you do need to kind of double that up with another clipper that you use to get those sharp lines, because I don't think this one really does that. But like I said, it's good for other things. So yeah, man, if you guys find any value in this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, bro, like, have you tried these clippers or these trimmers? Do you like them? What are your thoughts? And if there's any other clipper or trimmer you want me to talk about, also tell me in the comments below, and I'll make sure I make time to make a review and give you my full assessment on those. So yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. I really appreciate you guys for watching my channel and for giving me your time, and I'm very grateful. So yeah, man, that's it. It's your boy, the Fade Master. Peace.